Hello everyone, welcome back. BogMod here, playing The Legend of Fuse Trails of Cold Steel 3. Osborne? Well, not directly, but the Imperial government has put the squashed a little bit of the free speeching. He's in control of the media. But we knew that. Crossbow, or not Crossbow, Erebonia does run an effective propaganda campaign. We saw that a little bit in the second game. Doesn't matter who's in charge, either one can run it well. Hi, everybody!
Staff and students of Thor's branch campus, thank you for all your hard work. I will explain the particulars for the security at tonight's event, but first, allow me to introduce the people for which you'll be providing security.
Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm responsible for overseeing the well-being of Heimdall. My name is Karl Regnitz. Leaves is a part of the capital's suburbs. It's unfortunate we haven't met before, but this is a good opportunity for us to become acquainted.
Chairman Irina Reinford.
Irina Reinford, nice to meet you. I suppose we've been indirectly working with each other via your use of the Arcus IIs, the Derflinger, and the Panzer Soldats. I've read your reports, so I have high expectations for each of you.
Governor Regnitz is a sworn ally of the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
That he is.
She's Elisa's mother. I remember Grandpa mentioning her before.
That she is too.
These guests,
She
on
employed
the
the
other
killer of
hand,
her
should
husband.
require no introduction.
It's weird. Hi, Alphen.
It's so nice to meet all of you from the branch campus. I am the Princess of the Empire of Erebonia, Alphen Rice Arner. I wish we could have met before, but I'm glad to finally have the opportunity.
Yuzei.
I'm sure it's due to Adios's guidance that we were able
Knew
to
they
meet
knew
tonight.
each other. Yes, Oliver. Best prince.
I am none other than Olivert Rice Arner, though some have taken to referring to me as the debaucherous prince.
Ah, no, you're a great guy. They should call you the Great Prince, because you're great.
I am here as head of the inspection team, though as it's simply for show, it may be more accurate to call me a figurehead.
I think you should be the next emperor. Because you're the best. Even if you're a bastard.
However, truth be told, I actually have a small connection with all of you. Up until last year, I was the chairman of the board at Thor's main campus. And coincidences abound, for the three here with me comprise the entire board of directors.
It's true.
I'm sure it's a bit late by this point, but I'd like to welcome you to Thor's. Even in these turbulent times, I wish for each and every one of you to enjoy your youth to its fullest and become the foundation of the world.
Yeah. Applause for Oliver. Alright. 34. more. Strictly as backup, do not do anything rash. Oh, Major Michael. You foolish fool. Yeah. Takes me back. I'm all dancing by the bonfire for the school festival. Howdy, Rufus. First Lieutenant Orlando. Nominated by the position. Nomination sure sounded pretty mandatory. It probably was. You were volunteered, Randy. I came to speak with Reen. Schemes within schemes, everybody. Ooh. VIPs on floor 36. Indian Class 7 Cadet Russell. Odd. Alright, okay. Come along. Tita Russell. Yeah. Floor 36. The VIP floor. We're very important people, Rain. That's right, Rain. You can't deny now. You're a very important person. You're on the VIP floor. You're not gonna humble your way to this one. Files this room. Entering. Alright. Bit much for us to go up and have a chat with the royals of the Empire. You forget, Rain is nobility. Yeah, Tita knows Oliver. First time meeting Lisa's mother, though. Because the RF chairman, I'm okay with all of them. Kurtz, of course, knows the Imperial family, too. Yeah, you know, you're kind of the odd one out here. It's all about schmoozing those connections. Alright, so let's go all the way down. Alright then. Hey, buddy. Let's go in.
Welcome. Sorry to call for you like this. I'm sure you're busy with security matters.
During the first Cold Steel game, Governor Regnitz got mildly stabbed
it's fine.
when Alphen and
for the
Reen's
chance
sister
to
were
talk.
kidnapped by the terrorists under Crow. And then there was and then he used a magic flute. Well, not this guy, but Gideon used a magic flute to summon a bone dragon, because it's one of those kind of games.
It's good to see you again, Governor Regnitz and Chairman Irana.
They're trying to embarrass the. I believe the point of the plan is to embarrass the government, specifically Osborne's government, by showing, so you can't protect the princess. We kidnapped her.
I see Sharon is with you too.
Thanks to you, I was able to promptly meet with the chairman.
We knew she was going to be here. She told us.
I'm glad to see you all were able to safely complete your duties for the day.
Little backstory with Macius's dad.
I've heard about what you've been doing for your special ops missions. Thank you for your assistance.
During the Civil War, we had to help out Irana. Because, she'd been, I believe, replaced by a more loyal subordinate. Actually, because of how she kind of orchestrated things, she was unaware of the depth, or the degree to which the Rhineford Company had been compromised.
So you're the new Class 7?
But we got to save the
you
day.
are Professor Erica's daughter.
Yes.
Professor Erica?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You know my mother?
Tita's parents are, also crazy scientists.
I met her when I went to Libero with my father many years ago.
Crazy scientists.
We still keep in touch, even if she spends most of her letters gushing about you.
That's part of her radness.
Mother. Nice to see you again, Governor Regnitz.
I believe the last time was at Corel Imperial Villa. But now you're one of Reen's students? This sure is an interesting class. I heard you met with Machias and Elisa earlier?
Yeah, thankfully. Elisa delivered Orbital bikes and new equipment for the Dareflinger.
I see. Here, have a seat. Sharon, some tea for our guests.
I want to know why, Irina, you employed the killer, accidental or not, of your husband. There's got to be something there that has not been explained yet.
Certainly.
I mean, alternatively, she hated her husband. She's like, yes! Sharon, you did a great thing. How can you work for me as a maid? Because I'm super happy that he's dead. I don't think that was the case. Which is why I'm like, I want to know what happened. The new Empire's 8 Metropolis plan. 5 big cities in the Empire. In the northwest, Haliask in the north. The core of the new Empire. Okay. Just gonna make the 8 biggest important cities important. Oh, okay. New tax plan by region. Same tax rates and laws as Heimdall. I mean, flat taxes. I kind of seem to ignore the realities of the individual areas that you're in. Not necessarily, Yuna. For example, if a tax rate at a certain level, I mean, come on, everyone I'm sure knows that if you work in one area of a country, the standard of living and the level of pay may be different in a different area of the country. So the taxing at the same rate without taking into effect or not examining that fact, yeah, it's not necessarily good. Taxes have been high. Yeah, that only works if there's like a standard cost of living or pay. Liberals are a very smaller country, though, I believe. It has flaws. Whereas Erebonia is supposed to be huge. The province's taxes. Well, it depends what the tax rate is set to. Guys won't benefit greatly from the same tax as Heimdall. Might not be that easy. You won't be at the dinner tonight. She has much to think on. Chancellor Osborne and Governor General Rufus's plans, for one. Spell. Was his plan coming here on my own, separately from the inspection team? So all of this, including the visit from the Pantagruel, is the doing of the Imperial Government and the Governor General. Of course, well, come on, we knew that Osborne was manipulating things. Of course. The new Dragunov-class railway cannons. What are those things capable of? Newest model. The successor of the ones installed in Corellia. I believe Schmidt designed those. Same firepower, but they can be moved around more. Yep, they are not friendly weapons. Less than 2 hours. That's efficient. Why was there? I think it should be a concern. Well, Schmidt doesn't care about human life. We know that. That's the reason we wanted to meet with you today. With the bright future and the cruel present. The government told me to make WMDs. I didn't question it. That's a weird tack to take, Irina. That's a weird tack to take. It's tough, but fair. It makes WMDs. Don't worry about it, Irene. You're used to also following the will of the government. Yeah, I feel bad for Yuna. I wonder. Nope. Nope. No. Well, let's... Hopefully this conversation... Let's talk with them. No. Alright. Hopefully this conversation will be a little lighter on the doom. With the Imperial family, please mind your manners. It's a good thing Ash isn't here, then. I feel like that would not go over well. Should probably keep him away from the Imperial family and formal dinners and the school and all that sort of stuff.
Welcome, all of you.
Probably that museum, because she seems to know them. And she's probably the type who knows how to use her manners. Unless she's secretly a witch.
Elise, Princess Alphen, good to see you both.
I mean, you could still have manners if you're a witch.
Yes, likewise. If I recall correctly, we haven't seen each other since the end of last year.
We've had that comment out plenty now. I think characters can stop mentioning that now.
And Elise. Oh, Elise? It's nothing.
Lisa has the heart for her brother.
Good to see you again, Rain.
Yeah, it's been too long.
Green sees her entirely as a sister.
I heard you became student council president. Is that going well?
So it's kind of like the different. So, there was a similar situation in the Trails of Cold Steel games, but distinctly different. Right? In Trails of the Sky. In that one, Joshua was adopted and raised up along Estelle. And Estelle saw him as only the sibling, and the game was played from her perspective. And her feelings slowly changed, while he never really expressed anything about it. Until she'd already kind of come around. This is kind of the reverse, where the one party is definitely pushing things, and he's like, and he has no interest.
Oh,
So it's a little different.
absolutely. Her popularity with the younger students has simply skyrocketed.
I like your feather hat.
Everyone there relies on her all the time. Perhaps tonight, she can rely on her dearest brother to comfort her?
Didn't I mention about, and everyone kind of pushes them together as well?
Your Highness?
I'm glad to see you two are as close as ever.
Jane Reed's just like, meh.
So these are the princess and Instructor Rain's little sister.
Both of them are so gorgeous. It's like they stepped right out of a dream.
Everyone really does comment about how pretty everyone is in this game, though, don't they?
Aha! Welcome, young Rain.
Yes! That has to be Oliver. No one else will go, aha! In the intro scene. All dramatic and awesome.
Prince Olivert. It's been a while since I've seen you, too.
Indeed. Over a year? Far too long by my reckoning.
I agree.
Late though it may be, I'd like to congratulate you on graduating. I'd also like to thank you for lending your aid to the branch campus.
I'm not worthy of those words.
Now this time I will not hold that against Shireen, because nobody is worthy of Olivert.
You've done a lot for me too, Your Highness. You and Toval. Let me thank you on behalf of all my classmates who aren't here today.
Oh, that little parlor trick I did for you. Think nothing of it.
So it's because of Olivert's ancient technological magical artifacts that they can have their fancy instant communication cell phones.
I guess the old Class 7 has a lot going on. He's pretty charismatic. Just what I'd expect from a prince.
Damn right.
I'd hesitate to call him a typical prince.
Well, he's the best prince.
So we have the new Class 7 and my very own little comrade in arms. It's good to see you again, Kurt. But, Tita, has it truly been 3 years?
Yes!
Well, perhaps I should play you a song to mark this joyous reunion of friends
Yes!
long apart.
You should.
I think we'll pass. Besides, I'm sure you don't have much time before the dinner.
It's weird they act like this, because as far as I can recall, he's a good musician.
I'm glad to see you're the same as ever.
He knows how to play, he knows how to sing.
It is a pleasure to see you again, too, Your Majesty.
Wait, what?
I've heard rumors about the kind of person he is. They appear to have all been true.
Are those rumors that he's awesome? Because if they are, they're totally true.
Dear Olivert, can't you see the new people are overwhelmed by your charms?
Damn right they are.
Please, have a seat, everyone.
Ah, this brings me back. The incident in the burrow. Oh, in the Phantasma, wasn't it? So yeah, the third game in the series, of the Trail in the Sky series, was kind of a weird addition. It probably have been skipped, honestly. It didn't... I mean, it kind of connected to the main plot, but in a weird way, and not in any way that you would have ever seen coming. As they all kind of got sucked into a pseudo-magic subspace realm. And dealt with some emotional issues. It was weird. It was good for learning some of the deeper backstory to things, But still weird. Let's just see what a delightful young lady you've grown into. Dear Gare, or Agate, no end of trouble. It's true. Thank you for dealing with them on behalf of the Imperial Government. Seven Kurt, it's a good fit for you. Next person, Cedric would have done such a thing. Naughty Cedric. That snobby prince guy. I like how they both kind of like, you know what you're saying. Let's see. We apologize for his actions. Still unsure exactly to what degree the Imperial family has power compared to the civilian government. They certainly have the popularity, though. When you start being like that, when you start turning evil, successful due to illness. Oh, it was so adorable. That's adorable. More evil. Became more forceful. Under the influence of that man. That man. Who's training him? Oh, it's probably Osborne training him. Yeah! Nailed it. She's being turned evil by the evil Osborne. Oh, Cedric, you're going down a path of darkness. And evil. Oh, Quietrine, you can't stop Osborne. He gets very grumpy. Well, to be fair to Reen, it's a very complicated situation with his dad. Very complicated. This is when he planned the annexation of Crossbell. Yep. Came back from the dead, if he ever died. I'm still not sure on that one. He did get his heart shot out by a giant sniper gun, but then he did come back later. So not sure if he did die or not. His body vanished right after he was shot, so it's hard to say. He seems to be doing fine, though. He did run, yeah, so he's a very schemy guy. Frederick's going to control that forcefulness of his one day. Yes, complicated things. This is very true, Tito. It's a very complicated world. Lady Short, Reen's younger sister. Oh, you know. The lessons of the panda sold out related things. Oh, I look a little hairpiece. I think it's neat. After all, you're the one who looks up to Reen the most. Well, joined is a strong word. Assigned is more perhaps accurate. Well, it's true I'm not pleased with you for having kidnapped myself and the princess. Yeah, there was that kidnapping thing. But I mean, they forgave Crow. Now they're forgiving Altina. Really, it's... kidnapping isn't that serious a problem. Yeah. I recall hearing you were a spy for the Noble Lions, but... first time I met Instructor Reen. He was a little upset about it. A little bit grumpy about having the princess and his sister kidnapped. I know. But then, I mean, come on. We know that, Irana employed the accidental killer of her husband. So, it's a weird world. Thanks to you, I was able to be the damsel in distress and find myself carried safely in Reen's arms. Yeah, Oliver helped set up the original Class 7. So kudos on him. At the same age as her. The dinner party. Time to once more have the sweet sorrow that is parting. It was good to see Oliver. I mean, the others were nice too, but it was good to see Oliver. One final thing. The mint color, yes, Musée. Musée Egret. Named after a bird. Not sure if that's significant. I think an egret's a bird. Oh. Classmate of mine. No? Oh. Come on. I wanted to know the secret. Oh well. I'm sure we'll find out more about Musée as things go on. I'm still suspecting possible witch. If she is a witch, don't tell me. I don't want to be spoiled. Yeah, he hid his identity and took a different name. He's still the funny, smart, and reliable bard, Olivia. Oh, Mr. Mueller! He and Olivia are pretty much best buds. There's a lot of, half-brothers and bastards in this game, now that I think about it. Come on, if you're in a JRPG, it is hard to make it out with both your parents alive. The prince instructed his little sister. Well, it's a mission. I should feel bad, but... I know I'm getting along today, but I don't want to quite break the flow of this scene. Back to 434. But that's a good timing then. We'll call it here. We will come back, of course, soon. And I wait for the inevitable... Well, then again... I'm still leaning toward a Doom. But we did get this nice little social scene. Maybe... I'm going to put it small chance, no Doom. Large chance, Doom. We'll have to find out. Talk to you all soon.